Thunder Report from 107.7 The Franchise.
It seemed like old times in Chesapeake Energy Arena tonight as the Oklahoma City Thunder beat the Memphis Grizzlies 113-107. Kevin Durant had 37 points and Russell Westbrook added 21 as the Thunder jump out of their three-game slump and get back in the win column. Let's go to the post-game press conference now with Thunder coach Scott Brooks.
We went in the right direction tonight. Defensively, that first half was probably about as good as we played most of the season, and I think we relaxed in the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, we had a 16-point lead, we relaxed, and then they started making shots. I think they made, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 shots. Seems like they didn't miss a shot to start the fourth quarter. But a lot of good things tonight. I thought Steven and Hash were terrific. They were really active, protecting the paint, cleaning up some problems, blocking shots, getting rebounds, just being very active. So that's another good positive. And then offensively, we did a good job moving the basketball, taking care of the ball. This is the team that gets their hands on a lot of balls, and then they get steals, and we did a good job of taking care of the basketball. Only had 6 turnovers in the second half.
Yeah, Darnell Mayberry, the Oklahoman. Can we back away from the panic button now?
I mean, you guys seem to want all of us to press that panic button. That's never even came into our mind. You know, we weren't happy the way we played, and you know, tonight we played better defensively, but we still gave up a lot of points in that fourth quarter, the third quarter also. But no, you know, matter of fact, I did the research of losing 4 games in a row. We did it with the Rockets in '94. So I did your job tonight. We lost 4 in a row. That fourth loss was a double overtime.
I'm not going to tell you where I got that from.
Where'd you get it? All right.
Nick Gallo, ThunderLightMedia.com. Coach, you guys had that timeout up by 3, and then after that, Russell, Kevin, and Serge all made big plays for you. Just talk about your 3 leaders down the stretch.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. I made another mistake. We did one more thing good tonight. We executed down the stretch in the last couple of minutes of the basketball game. We got good looks. I thought Russell managed that part of the game. Things were going a little sideways at that point. I thought he did a great job of settling us down, getting to some of our plays that we like to run, and KD did a great job of setting screen, getting open, and Russell delivered. So that's another good positive in tonight's game. You know, I'm happy that we got the win. You know, it's a step in the right direction, but we still have some work to do. We've never not been afraid of work. And you know, after a win, we're going to come back tomorrow and figure out ways to get better before we play on Sunday night.
At one point late in the fourth, Kevin was guarding Marcus Gasol in the post. How did that kind of come about? Did he, want that matchup, and he actually, he made a stop?
Well, yeah, I feel Kevin can guard 1 through 5 when he's really locked in defensively, and he's been that way throughout this year, and he can guard 1 through 5. That's what makes him a special player. He's not just a scorer; he's a playmaking two-way player. And those are special. You know, those are special, and that's what we take pride in our team. We want to be a two-way team. We want to be a defending team that can score, and I think that's what we've done.
Did he come to you and say he wanted that matchup?
No, I mean, there's times in the games that we were gonna go with a smaller lineup. You know, tonight I did the opposite. I threw Nick because I felt Nick can give us some good minutes and some good, DNA minutes. So he was guarding Johnson. And I thought he did a good job. Johnson had some buckets late in the game, but I thought Nick did a great job playing big when we felt we had an advantage.
Is that a new metric, DNA minutes?
I look at our guys, who they are, what they're about, and I'm fortunate I get to see it every day. And that's the DNA of this team that Sam has put together. We got guys that care, and I think in the NBA a lot of times that you go through a season and there's some tough times and ups and downs. So not tough times, ups and downs like we've been in one right now. But when you have guys that care, it's enjoyable to come back to the next day and get some work in. And I've never been around a team that I feel this way, or this group, this organization. We've always felt that we've got a job to do, and we have to do it every day, regardless how well we played or how disappointing we played the night before. Come back in and do the work, and I couldn't be more prouder.
The start you guys got off to, Russell had the steal 10 seconds in, KD had a block on Zebo 17 seconds in. In the passing lanes, you got 4 steals, 4 blocks in the opening period. Is that the best start that you guys have had in a while? And is that kind of the focus, the mentality you want?
We wanted to. We wanted to hold teams 20 or less. in the opening quarter, and we did it. 22 points, which is solid. That's solid for us. And then we came back and gave them another defensive game, and they only had 20 points. But I thought our first half defense was really good. Everybody was locked in. The activity. We have length. We have length on all 5 positions, and we like to use it. That's what makes us, the top team defensively in the league.
Anyone else?
I missed the
Let's talk about Stephen now.
Yeah, let's talk about Stephen. I missed the pre-game thing, but
that was my best one yet of the year.
Dan, I understand. He's got flu a bit. So did you give him a shot or something? Did you play good?
Yes, he did. I hope that he comes back with the same stomach bug Sunday night. I thought Stephen showed some growth tonight. He's been improving bits every day, and today was another opportunity for him to grow as a player, and I think he has. Those guys are good. Those are 2 all-star bigs in past years, and Gasol, if he wasn't injured, probably would have been an all-star this year. And I thought Stephen did a good job of having an impact on the game.
When did you know that Stephen? What changed your feeling about it when you felt he belongs here? Because the talk before the season was D-League for Stephen. When did you know he was a player who could contribute the way he is?
Well, when we drafted him, we really liked his athleticism, his length, and his potential. He's 20 years old when we drafted him. D-League, in the summer league, we knew that he was going to be with us and was going to contribute this season. He had some good moments. He had some good moments, and he had some moments that it was a learning experience, and he's going to continue to have that. He's going to have those for the next 4 or 5 years, and then you're going to still see improvement. That's what we take pride in our organization, is to develop guys every year and don't be satisfied with the last year.
That's Thunder coach Scott Brooks. The Thunder led by as much as 19 in the game and held off a late Memphis surge to win it tonight, 113-107. They're now 44-15 on the season. Next up, the Charlotte Bobcats on Sunday at 6 o'clock. Our next TotallyTickets.com countdown to tip-off show, powered by Homeland and Bank 7, is coming from Toby Keith's Sunday at 5 o'clock. The Thunder beat the Grizzlies 113-107. That's this Thunder Report. I'm David Garrett for 107.7 The Franchise.